13 tools on this list. Every single one ships straight to your front door on Amazon. No permit, no background check, no waiting period. Before we get started, comment your age right now, just the number. I want to see how many of you watching are in the 65 and up crowd, because this list was built specifically with you in mind. By the time we hit number 1, you'll be looking at something that can stop an intruder cold without a single bullet ever leaving the barrel. Stick around, because we're starting with the weakest option and working our way up to the one that might change how you think about protecting your home. Easy to store, and in most cases, easy enough to use with one hand, even if your grip strength isn't what it used to be. We dug through dozens of these products and ranked the 13 best options specifically for someone who wants real protection without the complexity. Number 13 is the Umarex Legends MP40. It's a carbon dioxide-powered BB pistol built to look and feel like the classic submachine gun from World War II. It's fun to shoot, it's nostalgic if you grew up around that era, and it looks intimidating on a nightstand. But here's the honest truth. Steel BBs don't have the stopping power to reliably deter a determined intruder. This one stays in the fun category. Number 12 is the Crosman S B R, a full-auto carbon dioxide rifle built to look and feel like an AR-15. Squeeze the trigger, and 30 rounds are gone in about 1 second at 430 feet per second. It sounds impressive on paper, and it will absolutely get someone's attention. But like the MP40, there's no real less lethal ammunition option here. Save this one for target practice, not your first line of defense. Number 11 is the Steambow Fenris, a 5-arrow magazine that turns a compound bow into something close to a repeating crossbow. It's genuinely impressive engineering, silent, and completely legal almost everywhere. The problem for many of our viewers is the draw weight. Even at its lightest setting, it takes real upper body strength to use effectively, which knocks it down the list for anyone dealing with shoulder or grip issues. Number 10 is the Cold Steel Big Bore Blowgun. Half-inch caliber darts, powerful enough to punch through plywood, and completely silent. It's a fascinating tool, but it takes practice and steady lung capacity to use accurately under pressure, so we're ranking it lower for home defense specifically. Quick comment while we're at it. Type yes if you already own something on this list so far, or no if none of these 4 are in your house yet. But here's the thing, everything gets a lot more practical starting right now. Number 9 is a pepper spray pistol in the style made popular by brands like Saber. Instead of a spray can, you have to aim and hold steady. You get a trigger grip design that fires a stream up to 20 feet with almost no learning curve. For anyone with arthritis or limited hand strength, this is one of the easiest tools on the entire list to keep ready by the bed. Number 8 is the Hero 2020. A compact launcher small enough to fit in one hand. It fires either hard polymer rounds or pepper-filled rounds that burst on impact, and you can swap cartridges in seconds using a simple release lever. It also comes with a built-in light and laser, which matters more than people expect when you're moving through a dark house at 3 in the morning. Number 7 is the Blowgun 6 Needler, and this one is genuinely controversial. It's a carbon dioxide revolver that fires narrow penetrating darts at around 300 feet per second, and testing has shown it punching through barriers that would stop a normal airgun completely. Some governments overseas are actually working to restrict it. The 6-shot cylinder swaps out in seconds, so reloading under stress is about as simple as it gets. That combination of small size, real penetrating power, and quick reloads is exactly why it lands in our top 10. Number 6 is the Umarex Glock 17. If you or your spouse ever handled a real Glock, this will feel instantly familiar. Same grip, same trigger, same magazine release. It fires pepper-filled rounds powered by a carbon dioxide cartridge, and that familiarity is the whole point. In a stressful moment, muscle memory matters, and this platform gives you that without the legal complexity of a firearm. We're halfway through the list, and things are about to get serious. If you've owned a real handgun before, drop a comment and tell us which model, because number 6 probably felt familiar to you. Number 5 is the T4E TR50 Carbine Conversion Kit. This takes a compact revolver and turns it into a shoulder-stocked carbine, which sounds like a small change but makes an enormous difference for accuracy and control. A shoulder stock absorbs recoil and steadies your aim far more than holding a pistol out with two hands, which is exactly why we're ranking the carbine version above the standalone pistol. Number 4 is the Hatsan GK1. This is a precision air pistol with performance that genuinely rivals some rifles at close range. It holds enough air pressure for up to 45 shots before you need to refill, and the power is fully adjustable, so you can dial it down for practice or turn it all the way up when it matters. The walnut grip fits comfortably in the hand, and the trigger pull is light and predictable. The trade-off is that it requires a higher pressure air source to fill, which is a bit more involved than a simple carbon dioxide cartridge swap. Number 3 is the Byrna SD. This has become one of the fastest-selling home defense tools in the country over the past 2 years, and it's easy to see why. It's built specifically as a less lethal sidearm. It uses simple drop-in cartridges, and the trigger pull is light enough that grip strength almost never becomes an issue. If you only remember one product from this entire video, this is probably it. We're closing in on number 1, and it might be the most surprising entry on this entire list. Number 2 is the Umarex T4E TX, a pump-action, less lethal shotgun that holds up to 16 rounds in its tubular magazine. At over 3 kilograms, it has real heft and presence, which alone can be enough to end a confrontation before it starts. The pump-action cycling sound is instantly recognizable, and that sound alone has stopped intruders in documented cases without a single round being fired. With rails for a flashlight or laser, this is about as close to a complete home defense platform as you can get without ever touching a firearm. Owning something like this changes how a lot of families sleep at night, especially if you've ever lived alone or had a health scare that made personal safety feel more urgent. Neighbors and family members who've seen one up close often say the same thing, that just the sound and the sight of it sitting on a nightstand brings a different kind of peace of mind. It's worth thinking about which of these fits your specific situation, your strength, your space, and your comfort level before you make a decision. And now, number 1, the Taser 10. 10 reloadable darts, an effective range of nearly 14 meters, and a system that automatically selects the 4 best connection points to deliver the most effective response if multiple darts land. The probes are designed to penetrate clothing, including heavy winter jackets, at almost any angle. It even includes a warning mode that combines a bright light and a loud alert tone, which in many cases is enough to make an intruder leave before anything else happens. And if you already have a compatible home security camera, this device can sync with it to clearly record a face the moment it's used, which matters both for your peace of mind and for anyone who might respond afterward. That's the full list, from the weakest option all the way up to the most advanced home defense tool available without a license anywhere in the country. If you had to pick just one for your own home, let us know in the comments which number made the list for you, and tell us what your own home defense setup looks like right now. If this helped you think differently about protecting your home, hit subscribe, because we cover a new defense tool almost every single week.